I know it's a big jump, guys. I'm sorry. Big jump. Section 21. I am the poet of the body, and I am the poet of the soul. The pleasures of heaven are with me, and the pains of hell are with me. Again, we saw before those opposing things, right? Whitman reaches out and then grabs them, right? What is he doing? He's taking all these different experiences, contrary experiences, pulling them in. It's like he's embracing everything, the good and the bad. The first I graft and increase upon myself. The latter I translate into a new tongue. So he's able to take the pains of hell and translate them into something different. Now, look at him reach out. Everybody, all humanity is going to be inside. I am the poet of the woman, the same as the man. I say it is as great to be a woman as to be a man. And I say there is nothing greater than the mother of men. I chant the chant of dilation or pride. We have had ducking and deprecating about enough. I show that size is only development. Have you outstripped the rest? Are you the president? It is a trifle. They will more than arrive there every one and still pass on. I am he that walks with the tender and growing night. I call to the earth and sea half held by the night. Press close, bare-bosomed night. Press close, magnetic, nourishing night. So look at what's happening, right? He's starting off, went from heaven and hell, then looked into humanity, man and woman, all the way up to the president. Now we're walking with the tender and growing night. We're starting transcendent journey. Smile, O voluptuous, cool-breathed earth, earth of the slumbering and liquid trees, earth of departed sunset, earth of the mountain's misty top. We get this catalog here, guys. Earth of the vitreous pour of the full moon just tinged with blue, earth of shine and dark, mottled the tide of the river, earth of the limpid gray and of clouds, brighter and clearer for thy sake. Right, so we're just journeying, prodigal. You have given me love, therefore I to you give love. O unspeakable, passionate love. Right? So I know that's just a bunch. Whitman refuses to be limited. He refuses to be characterized. Notice him, he's reaching out. He's the poet of everything, right? What is the self? He's really saying the self is many different things. I'm the poet of the body and of the soul. Right? He's almost like resisting definition. It's like we're trying to nail him down and we get a little bit of Whitman nailed down and then it moves and shifts and we're moving around. Heaven and hell, man, woman. President, right? Nature. We're just soaring around. So now let's soar to section 24. Walt Whitman, a cosmos of Manhattan, the sun, turbulent, fleshy, sensual, eating, drinking, and breeding, right? What? He's a cosmos, guys. Wow. Inside of one is all. This is that idea of encompassing that we saw before in section 21, where Whitman refused to be nailed down. He wouldn't let that happen. What does he recognize? He's everything. No sentimentalist. No stander above. So he says, I'm not above. I don't stand above men and women or apart from them. Whitman is with us all. No more modest than immodest. So guess what, guys? Bust it down. Unscrew the locks from the doors. That's not good enough. Unscrew the doors themselves from their jambs. Whoever degrades another degrades me. and whatever is done or said returns at last to me. Yes, this sign, it's everything kind of boomerangs around. I speak the password primeval. I give the sign of democracy. By God, I will accept nothing which all cannot have their counterpart of on the same term. Through me, many long dumb voices, voices of the interminable generations of prisoners and slaves, voices. So now we get to another catalog here, right? Voices, voices. Again, what do we see here? The individual experience is encompassed inside of Whitman transcendence. So we're still in that same section, section 24. We're going to skip down a little bit. Divine am I. Ooh. Inside and out. What is the relationship to God that Whitman is exploring here, guys? Yeah. Is Whitman lifting himself, giving this vision? Almost like lifting himself up as a deity. Listen to this. Divine am I inside and out, and I make holy whatever I touch or am touched from. The scent of these armpits, aroma finer than prayer. This head more than churches, Bibles, and all the creeds. If I worship one thing more than another, it shall be the spread of my own body, or any part of it. Translucent mold of me, it shall be you. Shaded ledges and rests, it shall be you. Wow. What is this? Right? This is an extreme elevation of self. This visionary solipsism that Whitman is giving us, right? It's almost as saying nothing exists except for the self, myself. And what is he able to do with this, right? Listen, it's everything. My brain, it shall be your occult convolutions. Root of, unwashed sweet flag, timorous pond snipe, nest of guarded duplicate eggs, it shall be you. Mixed tussle, hay of head, beard, brawn, it shall be you. It shall be you. It shall be you. Right? It's like a prayer. It's like a church hymn with that repetition, the chorus. This transcendence, it's flowing out and moving, right? Limitless, the sense of freedom and energy that we get from Whitman. It would be really hard pressed to go through the period literature and find it anyplace else. So I know we're not done. We still have some more sections to tackle, and we'll get to those in the next lectures.